It's World Female Ranger Day, and that's a really exciting day for me because being a female ranger is part of who I am. I was that child who had the skinks in the backyard. I'd make little homes for them. I'd have a tank with snails in there. All my friends were playing with dolls and I had snails. So I've had this affiliation with nature. The natural world fascinates me and I just feel like I'm part of that natural world. I've been in this industry for almost 25 years and it's the only industry I've ever been in. I started volunteering when I was 14. I started hand raising orphaned animals. It was one of the best memories of my childhood because it was just such a passion of mine. Across my career, I've hand raised about 50 little orphans, and the first species I cared for was a tiny little grey-headed flying fox. His mum had been killed, and so the little orphan came to me. I'd care for him every night, get up and give him bottles. He was just my little best friend, and it was so rewarding watching him go back out into the wild. And then from there, I volunteered at the Australian Reptile Park, and I really got into my stride there, and then started the conservation work at Aussie Ark. Now I'm conservation manager at Aussie Ark, so I get to build these insurance populations of these threatened unique species and release them into wild settings. It is the best job in the world and I'm so proud of how far I've come. It's truly a passion of mine and fills my heart every day. A couple of career highlights for me would have to be hand raising. Koalas, they call me the koala whisperer, hand raising any animal, but koalas are sort of my thing. And being able to have that relationship and that bond with such an incredibly unique Australian species is just mind-blowing. And then of course the releases that we do at Aussie Ark, being able to put these animals back into an environment where they don't have the threats that they do out beyond the sanctuary, so that they can live and thrive in the wild like they should. Today is all about celebrating women and female rangers across the world. I want to encourage little girls out there who think they can't become a female ranger. You absolutely can. Be like me, go out there, hand raise animals, volunteer at your local zoo or wildlife park, but just get out there and help save these incredible species that Australia has. To be a ranger, I feel like you have to be passionate. You have to want to save these species and our habitats and our ecosystems. We need more passionate people. We need heroes. We need people that are going to be at the front of conservation and get bloodied and bruised, but the beneficiary is our wildlife. If you'd like to learn more about Aussie Ark and the projects that our rangers do, go to aussieark.org.au.